Your crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I'd like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1200 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time, and we're calling you as a new argonaut for Africa to join us in steering the economies of Africa. We're guided by Annlee Saxenian, who described in her book The New Argonauts 2006 about the role of the diaspora who traveled to America and returned from Silicon Valley to their home countries to support new industries in semiconductor. Now, in your case, you don't have to travel back and forth like Saxenian described about the Argonauts of the 1990s and before. You let the information tech do the traveling for you through the internet and the blockchain economy, which is the Ubricoin. And this is why we're shilling UBN because we know it helps you solve two fundamental problems: your retirement funds and education for your offsprings. So, guys, it's another blessed week that God has rewarded us, and this means that we need to put our best foot forward. And of course, COVID 19 being in our midst and yet very invisible, we need to continue the self discipline of washing our hands with soap and water, sanitizing with an alcohol based sanitizer. We're donning our masks every time we're in public, and we keep observing social distancing. So, shout out to great people. I hope you're safe wherever you are. Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Susan, Barbara, Abed, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David, Muturu, Miss Kindness, Fuchari Productions, Madam Beatrice Morango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa, Kimani Kamau, Eglantin Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Paul Njoroge, J. Nelson, The Prince, Treza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jen Gashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, the comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Justus Kimeli, Chiza Charles Care, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Pastor Zippy, Mr. Mbuthia, Jessica John Daniel, Alpha Nyata Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitao, Felix, Sherry, Shali, Fred, George Oduk. Massive love for your continued support each and every single day. So, guys, let's get our inspiration today from Psalm chapter 62, verse 5 to 6. For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from Him. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be shaken. Amen and amen. We believe in our God even in the midst of this very trying times. Now, on our COVID 19 term, we revisit asymptomatic. Next, on our crypto news segment, we talk about decentralized energy. And finally, on Ubrica today, we're looking at cryptocurrency, the rate of, at the cryptocurrency adoption rate. We'll talk about that. So let's start with asymptomatic, which is when a patient is a carrier of an illness but does not show symptoms. And so this means that, especially now with COVID 19, patients do not develop or show any signs, which means it's a very big concern, especially here in Kenya, because even as we struggle to flatten the curve, then you can't tell who has COVID and who does not have, because according to the Ministry of Health, 90% of the COVID 19 cases here in Kenya are asymptomatic. So this is a really, really trying time to try and identify who has COVID and who does not have. And we have seen that also 46 out of the 47 counties here in Kenya have reported at least a case of COVID-19. So you can see we are doing not so well. And just this afternoon, looking at what is happening, the Ministry of Health has reported another 544 cases of COVID-19 out of the 2,653 samples that have been tested within the last 24 hours, which means that the cases now are at 22,597. We're also glad to report that 263 more recoveries within the last 24 hours, raising the total of recoveries to 8,740. And unfortunately, we have lost 13 more lives, which brings the death toll to 382. So, guys, we need to be taking care of ourselves at all times. This is not the time to throw caution to the wind. This is definitely the time to take care of ourselves even more so that we can all prevent ourselves from contracting COVID-19. Having said that, we can now cross over to our crypto news segment. We're looking at news on Cointelegraph by Ting Peng, which headlines: decentralized energy is key to a DeFi future. Now, decentralized energy (DN) leverage dApps and smart contracts on Ethereum that has launched a blockchain-based marketplace allowing consumers to choose between multiple energy providers. Then has the same structure, advantages and logic as DeFi or decentralized finance. Similar to DeFi, where trades of digital assets are peer-to-peer, then allows consumers to know exactly where their energy is coming from, Lithium said. Now, it empowers consumers to choose where their electricity comes from and change it quickly and securely. The company used its decentralized marketplace as an example, saying, and I quote, Lithium's very own energy exchange, a peer-to-peer energy trading platform that is open and direct to consumers. Using smart contracts and blockchain technology, unnecessary middlemen are eliminated. This allows for affordable green energy, producers earning higher yields, and the promotion of sustainable energy. So we're looking at DeFi, including decentralized energy. So this is really interesting developments, and we can see that, of course, this is definitely the level that we need to get to. We need to understand that we have disruptive technologies that are going to change how things work, and so you should be in that space. Having said that, we're giving you the opportunity. This takes me to Ubrica today, and we are definitely going to give you an opportunity to let us know your opinion about what you think about the cryptocurrency adoption. And particularly, we're focusing on, the best crypto, which is your health crypto, the UBN. So we are going to be doing some research, and we want to find out the rate of adoption of cryptocurrency, as I have said, in particular Ubricoin. And definitely our target population is going to be here in Kenya, and it's going to involve traders and professionals. So now this is going to be an open-ended study to assess the knowledge, the attitudes and practices, and the practice, towards cryptos. So it is going to be involving telephone interviews or an electronic questionnaire. So if I send you an electronic questionnaire, then kindly feel free to let us know about how far you have come in as far as your understanding of cryptos is concerned. So they're going to be very simple questions that you can definitely manage to understand. And this is because we know that we believe that this is going to help us understand the adoption of, even our own UBN, so that we can chart the way forward. And of course, this is following the American sociologist Everett Rogers' adoption of innovation theory. And we're also measuring UBN's Metcalfe flow, which explains how the value of networks grows exponentially. So that is really important for us to be doing. And of course, I say by Wednesday of this week, we shall be conducting those telephone interviews and sending the electronic questionnaires to various people. And as we have said, our target population is going to be traders and professionals, just to find out what is your current how far and how much have you understood in as far as crypto adoption is concerned. So that is going to be really exciting for us. And having said that, we're looking at a very bullish UBN today with a 75.3% increase in the price. So once you visit coingecko.com, you're gonna find exactly what I'm saying right now. That's the price as it stands, and we are really thankful for everybody going to the market and doing what they do best, which is basic trading. And if you're also engaging in arbitrage trading, then that's really amazing. So the 69,781 of us, we need to keep going. We need to keep the UBN bullish, not just now. Let's keep it going bullish at all times, because this is definitely what we need. So thank you so much, guys, for your massive support. This is the way to go. UBN is definitely the way to go. Once you have UBNs, then you know that the future is already here with us. So thank you so much, guys. I've got to love you and leave you. Today we wrap up the show with a quote from an American entrepreneur, Jim Rohn. Indecision is the thief of opportunity. I repeat, indecision is the thief of opportunity. And of course, I can see Brand Rakoi is already here with us. Then there is Matu 26. Hi, Scholastica, continue educating us and giving us more information. Definitely, Matu, we are definitely here for that, to educate, to get educated, especially on our crypto and what is happening. And of course, I hope wherever you are, Matu 26, you have yourself some Ubricoins. And if you don't, then kindly consult us. We will definitely be guiding you. And of course, visit etherscan.io. You're gonna find the exchange tab right there, and click on it on one of the trading pairs, and it will direct you where you can buy your Ubricoin. So let's keep going, guys. Thank you so much, Brian and Matu26 again for joining me live. It's a pleasure doing this with you. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.